So we got another episode of What's Wrong with My Hot Tub. Today we are going to be looking at a 2018 Hot Springs relay. So the customer says that they're seeing double dashes on the screen, which typically tells me that the pressure switch isn't closing. I've done some other videos in the past and showed you how to replace the pressure switch, but on this one it's a little bit different, so I'll show you what we got going on. Current water temperature is 51 degrees. We have the power light on, but we don't have the ready light because of course it's not up to temperature. So with the initial push of the jets button, it should start up low speed on pump 1, and you can see that the jets is on when it's supposed to be circulating, but right here we are getting the double dashes and power and ready light are flashing. So that's because the low speed isn't turning on. If I hit it again, now we got high speed turning on pump 1. And you can actually reset this. If you get in this kind of mode, the only way to reset that is to just turn off the power again and then turn it back on. And I will do that again one more time just to show you. It's going to do its startup sequence. And then we're at the home screen. So I'm going to jump right to the high speed, low speed, high speed. Now, I got an amp clamp on the heater right here, just one of those wires. And I just want to show you that it will turn on and start heating on high speed. There we go. So that tells me that the pressure switch is working properly. It's just an issue with the low speed on the pump number 1. Now I wanted to find out, is this a problem with the pump itself or is it a problem with the circuit board? And the way to do that, I guess I don't know how much I recommend doing this, but it's the way I do it to figure it out. I'm just going to cycle back through. We're on pump number 2. Turns off pump number 1. Now back to our home screen again. Now, on a hot spring circuit board, you have 2 pumps coming in. Of course, you have 4 wires for high speed and low speed: red, black, white, and green. And then you have green's over here. Pump number 2 coming in, which just has the green, black, and white. And that's just, your ground is green. And then the white one is typically your neutral. And then you'll have your red and black, your high speed and low speed. On any other brand of hot tub, the red wire is your high speed, black wire is your low speed, but with Hot Springs they decided to switch things up, and red is low speed, black is high speed. So in order to test and see if if something's wrong with the pump or if something's wrong with the circuit board, what I'm going to do is just unplug the black one, unplug the red one, and I'm going to swap them. So I'm going to plug the black one back into where the red one was, and then I'm going to plug the red one where the black one was. And so now, theoretically, I should be able to push the jets, and then the high speed would turn on first, but this is showing me. So now push it again, and then high speed should turn on second time, but it's low speed because I swapped the wires. So what that's telling me is both high speed and low speed are working fine on the pump, but we have an issue on the circuit board. And so what we need to do is just replace the circuit board. There's probably a relay that's not turning on, setting power to the low speed. And I mean, if you're someone who is good with electrical and can solder relays on a circuit board, you could pull that relay and put on a new one, but I don't, so I'm going to just replace the whole circuit board. So first thing I'm going to do is just turn off the power again. There's our startup sequence. It's showing us that we got 1.12T software. Goes to the home screen. It's preset for 100 degrees. And it should tell us what the current temperature is. Okay, so we got low speed. Turns on immediately, which is great. Hit it again. And everything turns off. So what we need to do is, inside the box with the new circuit board, there comes a packet of papers. And looking through those papers, there's some instructions for the control box configuration, and it gives you all the different kinds of hot tubs here. We need to look for the one that we have, which is a 2019 relay. And it's right back here in the back. So here's the software for a tempo, a relay, and a rhythm. They all use the same software. And it's showing the 1.12T software. It's for anything 2017 and older. So we're just going to go through all of these settings right here. And the way we do that, on the circuit board, you have a little white dot. It's a tiny button. And you just got to hold that down for about 3 seconds till you hear it click over into service mode. Okay. So that up there tells us we're in service mode. I'm going to run down all of these. Okay, J1. So on the paper, J1 says it needs to be plus. So we're going to change it to plus. And then move on to the next one, J2. I'm just going to do this quickly. 29 through 35, so 36 is a plus. Okay. So once everything's set on that, you just go back to your breaker, turn it off, turn it back on again, and now we can go through all of them and confirm everything's working properly. Pump 1 low speed, turns on. We'll confirm that it's heating. Heard the relay click, there it is. Good to go there. High speed, pump 1. High speed, pump 2. Hit it again, it turns off pump 1, keeps pump 2 on. Hit it again, turns everything off. We should be good to go. So now I told you I was going to show you how to do the software if you needed to upload software. And what we'll do is just turn that back off again. Grab our thumb drive on the circuit board. There's the USB port. Plug in. And then just turn the breaker back on. There's a little light there that's blinking. Give it a minute. Okay, that indicates that the software has been uploaded properly. Everything's looking good up here. And I'm just going to go through. I'm not sure if it changed those soft jumper settings or not. Low speed, high speed. Okay, everything's good to go there. And so Hot Springs tells you to properly do this. You then need to turn the breaker back off again, and then pull your thumb drive out, and then you can turn the breaker back on again. And that's it. We should be good to go.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for future content from Leisure Time.